Go.
Good to go.
For all you mad bastards loving the Big Show podcast, get up even closer on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok, or raw dog it 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
Good stuff.
You know what I've noticed?
Oh.
You've got your TV here on, Keyzie.
I do have my TV here on.
Yeah.
I'm probably just going to start doing it myself. Because I walk in and I just say, oh, I haven't done my hair today, because they always like to put product in it, the makeup girls. But they don't really know how I like it, and so they do it. And then afterwards I go, oh, it's not really how I like it. But then I realise I probably could have just done it myself.
Yeah.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, so I'll probably do that next week.
Nobody knows your hair like you, Keyzie.
Yeah.
I always made the mistake. I made the mistake on Wellington Paranormal of growing my hair long, so I didn't cut it for a couple of months.
Yeah.
And then went in, because they call them hair and makeup designers, you see.
Right.
So giving them enough to work with so that they could make something else. And then it was just went in there and I had the big buffy hair. And I went, oh, yeah, it's great. And so then I was just like, I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, right.
I didn't say, oh, I hate it like this.
And so did you have it like that for the
So
whole
then
season?
it was just like that.
More
the
than
whole
one season?
show.
For the whole show. So that hair on there is big, buffy,
Big
random.
buffy, loving it.
Right, okay.
Maybe I had one series where it was short, but yeah. Just do your own hair. And then I learnt. And then, because the other thing they did was, one year they dyed it.
Right, darker. Yeah.
I'll tell you about that.
Nah.
So dark it was like purple. They completely cooked it. Completely cooked it. And I walked out of there and went into the producer's office and he goes, you look like old Superman.
Ah, yes.
Did you say, but I'm old Mogi?
And then somebody else said, I went out for lunch, Jeanette McDonald actually, Lynn of Tawa.
Oh,
Went out
yes.
for lunch. She was there and she came bustling in, as she's wont to do. She came bustling in. She looked at me and sort of furrowed her brow. And she said, what's happened to your hair?
Right.
I said, oh, it's for a show I'm doing. She goes,
Yeah.
wow, you look like an out-of-work lounge singer.
Ah.
Which is accurate.
It was spot on.
I'll
Razor stuff.
I'll never forget, like, I was working at Sky and there was a certain Sky Sports presenter who had recently started going grey.
Stephen McIver.
Well, I won't comment on whether or not it was Stephen McIver. He started going grey, and he's obviously a guy that gets quite swept up in the fact that he's on TV and he needs to look good. Like, I get it, whatever. I personally don't give a shit. And one day he just came to work and just had this person who is anonymous showed up with black hair. Like
Yeah.
black.
Jet black.
That's what I had.
Like
Same
my
thing.
man walked into, or woman,
Didn't remove the greys in his existing hair.
nah,
Went with black.
he couldn't remove the grey in his existing hair. Like, it would have taken ages because he's pretty grey. And then he just came in and it's like he just walked up to the whatever shelf the Swatchcough was on and just grabbed the blackest one and just tipped it all in his hair.
Not good.
And it just looked ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and my wife even says, oh, I can't wait for you to go grey because salt and pepper looks cool. Like, dudes look great with grey hair.
Yeah.
Whereas, yeah, you just look stupid. And you
look stupid when it's like that. And there was a guy like that. We went out last week for a 0%er. And a guy turned up with his, I'm assuming, son and his missus and then someone else. And he had done that. He was like maybe mid-50s or so. And it was jet black.
Hell yeah, baby.
But with just above the ears, a little bit of grey.
Just for
a little bit of grey.
to make
But
it
when I'm talking, but just in front of the ear. So, like, the kind of grey that says to you, all of my hair is like this. not
Yes.
sprinkled through.
No.
A patch. All of my hair is like this. Sorry.
Yeah, right. So did
And
you get
I looked at my wife to see if she was seeing it, and her eyes were just locked on him.
He probably walks around saying, God, I've just started getting grey just in this one bit.
It was a wear a hat debacle.
But that's the thing.
So
is,
black.
You walk around with slightly grey hair, no one gives a shit except for you.
Yes.
Literally no one gives a shit. You dye it,
But-
everyone gives a
no,
shit.
No, but then that was what happened for me, right, is that I had my hair dyed, but not badly.
Yeah.
Well, and I came home and my wife said, oh, my God, you look so healthy.
That's right.
So now what am I meant to do with that?
That was for educators or something, right?
No,
You
it
were
wasn't
on.
educators. It was earlier than that. And so it was something, but there you go. So, okay, so I look unhealthy.
Yeah.
But I guess you just look different.
So good.
No, she used the word. She didn't say, oh, my God, you look so much different.
Unhealthy.
She said healthy,
this wasn't
suggests to me that I normally look unhealthy.
Very unhealthy with the grey hair.
This wasn't,
and it does. It affects your palate. You look grayer in the face.
This wasn't when you had scurvy and you hadn't eaten a vegetable for 6 months.
No, it wasn't. That was only last year. No,
that
was a few years ago
insane.
now.
It was insane. The sort of moment you realise that you've got the same diseases that pirates used to have.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Also, what's true is that didn't happen.
What do you mean?
I didn't eat vegetables, but I never got scurvy. You've made it that I got scurvy.
Did I?
Yeah, I never had scurvy.
But you started feeling unwell.
My wife said, you've probably got scurvy, and you've taken that as a medical diagnosis.
I also took it as that you had scurvy.
So, but you were feeling unwell a lot. You were tired a lot.
I was tired.
And so that isn't scurvy. So scurvy's like a full-blown sickness.
Scurvy is something else, yeah.
Yeah, right, okay.
You can die of scurvy.
Yeah, right.
And if I kept on going, no doubt I would have got
caught
it.
scurvy.
Yeah. I would ask my mate.
Did you have an eye patch? Or did I?
I had a pig leg.
Damn it. So Mogi didn't have scurvy.
No, I didn't have that. Yeah.
That's such a funny thing, though.
Yeah.
It would have been great if I did.
Like, if anyone's listening that to-dos with Wikipedia pages.
Well, I guess you could say, oh, yeah, true, that'd be good.
In 2024, Mogi had scurvy.
Last year, White Lotus. This year, scurvy.
Yeah, it's not good. Fatigue and weakness, that's right. Irritability and mood changes, that's standard, but it was no more than usual. Loss of appetite, nah. Bleeding gums and loose teeth. These are the symptoms of scurvy.
You had that for a bit, didn't you?
Easy bruising and slow healing wounds.
Did you have that?
No.
Or was that Jace that had a slow healing wound?
He's got slow healing wounds, yeah. Joint and muscle pain, nah. Small red spots on the skin, nah. Swollen, spongy or purple gums. No. Nosebleeds. Swollen legs. Jaundice, open sores and infections, anemia, heart problems, and death.
Yeah. Okay.
So I didn't have it. That's good to know.
And emphasis on your R's.
R's.
Oh, Mogi had scurvy.
How about that?
If anyone has Wikipedia access, just add that in 2024, Mogi got scurvy after not eating a vegetable for
Do you
6
want to
months.
know who's at risk?
Who?
People with severely restricted diets, those who are enduring extreme poverty, eating disorders, or alcohol dependency.
Right.
Old Mogi.
Ah, God, Mogi's got scurvy, definitely. Pugson, how you going today, man?
I'm not bad, man. I'm better than I was yesterday. Can I say that?
I'm worse.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Because yesterday...
You got on the pills, though, eh?
No, we had a chat with old Gibbo yesterday.
Gibbo. Yes, we
They
did.
put some lead in my pencil and I was... We had a very fun show because we were reminiscing on Hook a Ticket. Today, walking in, I was just like... I feel better now, but I was just like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
What are we going to do on the show today?
Right.
But that's
That never
after,
crosses my mind.
That's after like a 10-hour sleep. I had a 10-hour sleep last night.
Wow.
But I think I slept too much.
Yeah.
That happens,
That
right?
can happen,
You
yeah.
wake up being even more of a piece of shit, which is weird.
Yeah.
How did you sleep? Or are we saving
I
that?
slept good.
Oh,
The night before was even better. Last night was good. I did need a nap today, though, but I couldn't get one. Couldn't get the nap to work for me. And
I can never nap if I know I have to get up and do something. Like,
my
I can
brother-in-law came stamping the way through the house.
Never, what an
He
asshole.
came home. He'd been at the gym and he came home and he's a mess. He's sort of he just stamps around the house. He's a real heel walker.
Lucy, my wife, is a fucking heel walker as well.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice until we took the carpet out and got the old floorboards out.
Right.
Fuck, she stamps
She's
around.
you mentioned it to her?
Yeah, you see what happens when you mention it to her, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, can't take it on board. And he came home the other night because he's on the wagon with me now as well. He's trying to do a couple of months. But he came home last night, so he's still going out. He's like, I'm still going to go out, I'm just not going to drink. So he came home the other night, 1 o'clock in the morning, just fucking bursting through the door. Bangs through the door, which is right by our bedroom door, slams that, stamps up the hallway, slams it, just like, when you come home, shut the fuck up. It's like, make an effort, man. There's other people in the house. But, yeah, he's a good man.
Because he's still living with you guys, eh?
No, that's what's weird about it. He lives in Australia. And he just comes over and just walks through our door and slams it and shit.
After a night out in Aussie.
Yeah,
That
night
is
out in
weird.
Aussie, yeah. Yeah, he does.
What a fucking sicko.
Yeah. No, he's good as gold, but that is just something, but I've got to mention to it. I can't come on the podcast and bag him
Yeah.
and then not even mention it to him.
The problem is, And we all have this, I'm sure.
Last night he ripped ass. We were lying in bed and we heard him ripping ass in the hallway.
That's great.
I was like, shot, brother. And he didn't say anything.
The thing is, like, I bring up the heel walking to my wife.
Oh, yeah.
She can just bring up straight away 10 things I do that are
Yeah, but it annoys me because it's not the point.
No.
It's not the point. It's like, okay, well, we can talk about those things separately if you want, but what I brought up with you is your heel walking. So can you do something about that?
Just hang on.
And once we've talked about that, then we can talk about anything you want, but let's deal with you being fucking annoying.
First, I don't find her fucking annoying. I find it entertaining.
Oh, no, you hate it.
Because she stomps around.
Oh, sorry, yeah. No, you find it entertaining.
Are
you riding a horse
the way you said a fucking heel walker.
That's not what I said.
That is exactly what you said.
We'll clip it off.
Heel walker.
Clip it off.
Yeah, that is exactly what you said. That's the podcast clip. I had not much energy for the last 9 minutes, but I'm feeling it now, brother.
Woo! Keyzie hates his wife.
What?
Fucking heel walker.
Hey, listen to the Hauraki Big Show 4 to 7 every single weekday. Do not miss a single show. See you then. Wait, what? Bye.
Bye.